All right. Let's see what you got today. Speed and power. That's it. Great job in there. Your timing is really on point. Okay, this is how we train to win the belt. Oh yeah, that's how champions train. That's it. That's on point. More. Okay, more of that. All right, punches and bunches from there. Ten seconds. Nice. Your wrestling base is getting stronger. Let's keep drilling, keep working, and it will be a huge part of your arsenal. Okay, I want you to shoot for the takedown. Once you get on top, control her. Use your weight and pin her to the mat. All right, that was good. Definitely making some progress. Nice, nice. Really great job today. Oh yeah, that's how champions train. Yes, yes, perfect work. I like that. Keep going. Hey, good job today. You really crushed it out there. That was nice. I like the way you drove from the hips and exploded into that takedown.
Well, when you earn a championship opportunity in the UFC strawweight division, you have really done something. Any of these women in the top 10 on any given Saturday night might be able to beat the champion. Her opportunity beckons here tonight.
Yeah, she's a great fighter. And she has prepared herself to go and become the champion. Easier said than done. We all know that. But when you talk to this woman, she believes it's only a matter of time before she has that belt wrapped around her waist. But I don't know if she even understands how much life changes when that happens.
She did say to us in the fighter meeting, though, I'm not blind to the fact that if I don't win tonight, I may never get another crack at the strawweight title. We'll see if she can maximize the moment. All right, folks, here we go. The UFC strawweight champion, and some would argue the best pound-for-pound women's mixed martial arts athlete in the world today. All of that being said, the magnitude of this challenge and this challenger is not lost on the incumbent.
No, it's not lost on her. She recognizes what's in front of her. She knows that this is going to be a tough fight. But she assured us that she has not left any stone unturned. She has trained hard. She has been thorough. She has been diligent. She has done everything to ensure that she keeps her belt at the end of the night.
And she's not cocky, right? It's a confidence, there's an underlying humility, and it's a mental fortitude that candidly not a lot of fighters have. She's got it in spades, and we'll see if she can remain hunted with a successful defense tonight. And now our tale of the tape for this strawweight championship fight. All right, now to get us started, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC strawweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Carreira, and now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC strawweight champion of the world, Desafiantes.
Herb Dean is your referee. He's the third man in the octagon tonight. All right, she won her last championship fight by submission, and the expectation is tonight that she will have advantages in that realm of mixed martial arts yet again. All of that said, the message from her and her camp during fight week was, we can't rest on our laurels. We have to be prepared that this contender has shored up her submission defense. So we're going to take what she gives us. If we have to go into the 5th and final round, so be it. We're going to let the fight play out. A little bit of a feeling out process perhaps early. We know this is mixed martial arts, and anything can happen. We are prepared for the unpredictable here tonight. Good movement on the ground here defensively by J&G Dober. DC, I know you got my back. She's got her back, and she can do a lot of damage from here.
I've got your back, and I'm your boy, J.A. She's got her back as if she wants to end her night right now. She's got to be very careful.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Dos Santos.
She has no answer, so continue to feed her the question, right hand after right hand from the top position.
Oh, she's going to that patented rear naked choke now. Oh, she's got it locked in. That looks painful.
She has so many ways to finish. She got out of that position. Way to stay confident and comfortable under attack.
And now she ends up in a dominant position. Wow. She She is reading things pretty well defensively as she's able to dodge that strike on the ground.
She's got her eyes open and she's very aware of everything coming in her direction.
Dos Santos is in half guard.
Big ground and pound.
All right, she's into full guard here, DC.
She's going to be looking to pass, try to get to the next position.
Now potentially working on a submission instead. Heel hook looks tight.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back up. Good work.
Jandiroba's back in full guard. Oh, how good is her submission defense there? Jandiroba gets worked over, something fierce here by those hammer fists. All right, rubber guard for her now, so not a lot of fighters will go to this type of guard, and I would think that could pose some problems here for her.
It would pose some problems because most people are not used to it. So what she needs to do is just remember, I'm not in...
How good is her armbar? We'll see if she can set it up here.
What a tight armbar. She's going very hard for this armbar. And she may just get it, but in order to get there, she's got to be patient once she gets the arm...
Oh, she got out!
Oh my goodness, what a display of submission defense by this young lady.
Good ground and pound by her here. She felt like she could finish the fight with her ground strikes tonight and might be well on her way here.
I mean, John, I believe it after watching the ground and pound that she's landing in this part of the fight. Great submission defense on display tonight.
Well, it's one thing to land a singular elbow. It's an entirely different thing to string them together. Beautifully done there by Dos Santos. All right, so her ground control is outstanding. Half guard is when she's at her most dangerous.
Yeah, she's at her most dangerous when she has the half guard because she's so brutal with the ground and pound. She likes to go after fighters and really wear on them. Force them to make decisions to give their backs so that she can chase her submissions, or they're going to lay on their back and just get beaten up from the top from that beautiful half guard position. She could get the sub here.
45 seconds to go here in round one. All right, she's got the full mount here, DC. It's hard for me to remember a time in which you were fully mounted in the UFC.
I have never been full mounted. I hope to never be full mounted. And this young lady now finds herself in this position. In this position, what's very key is that she cannot panic. She's got to go and attack the hips, create some space, shrimp off to a side, re-slide in that half guard so that then now she's a little bit safer. Once you're in half...
Dos Santos is trying for a submission here.
She's got it tight.
Oh, that's going to be it. Oh, somehow she gets out.
I thought it was over. I thought it was over, but that's one thing you know. Never underestimate these fighters in their submission defense.
All right. Take a seat. Great round. Great round. I'm a happy coach. Look at me.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. As the next round is underway, and perhaps she's a little bit frustrated that she didn't get the finish in that previous round, but gotta think she goes back to the submission round.
Yes, she has to go back to the submission. She did such a great job of putting herself in the finishing position that she has to go and attack her.
All right, so not exactly the kind of fight or approach we expected to see out of this decorated Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu practitioner. Perhaps this will be the round in which she attempts to take it.
Well, you hope to see it, right? Because everything else builds off of her strongest strength. She's so good at grappling, she's so good on the ground that she has to shoot takedowns. If she becomes one-dimensional, she's not nearly as difficult a puzzle to crack. And right now you can see that that's the case.
Nice job by her there to block those shots. When you first go to a boxing class, the first thing they say is glue your guard to your face. Her guard's high tonight.
Her guard's high and she keeps the elbow down. She does a great job of blocking the top and down low. Now the two separate from the clinch. This beautiful kick lands.
And that one certainly found the target. Trying to kick the leg out. Swing and a miss with that punch by Vina Jandiroba. Both fighters exchange in the pocket here.
Oh, nice takedown defense. She gained separation, breaks that clinch position.
Oh, a nice inside leg kick landed there by Dos Santos. Well, she's been good tonight, but she missed with that one. 3 minutes. And she caught the kick. And just misses with that big right hand. Well, she has certainly picked up the pace here in round 2 and starting to find herself in the pocket a little bit. She was a little bit hesitant in round 1. No hesitancy whatsoever here in round 2. She has clearly found her rhythm and range. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Well, that left hand has been there for her tonight, not on that attempt. All right, so a nice shot there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Those hands never leave where they're supposed to be, and if you do that, most times you will block the shot that's incoming.
Well, she whiffs on the straight right hand. Nice job to land the straight punch there. So you thought maybe she'd go for the takedown after catching the leg. Instead, decides to go back to her bread and butter, her striking, and certainly found the target there. Under 2 minutes to go in the round. Throws a big right hand, but doesn't find its home. Jandiroba's nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut perhaps there on the bridge. Great kick to the body by her there.
You know, the kicks do hurt, right? These big body kicks, these high kicks, even though they're getting blocked, they do hurt.
On point with that jab today.
Takedown defense holds up. Well, she is visibly fatigued at this point of the fight. She landed that strike, but just not doing a ton of damage due to that aforementioned cardio advantage. Jandiroba's blocking well now. Made the adjustment, protecting what is an already damaged nose.
Good punch.
1 minute to go in round 2. Man, she's got it all going with the hands, with the feet tonight, and that cut is really becoming a factor now as this fight continues.
Yes, she's got to move, Jay. She's got to get on her bicycle. She's got to get to the middle of the round so that the cut man can get to work, because the more she's in there, the more she tries to fight.
Man, looking at that beautiful straight punch, and now her opponent's firmly on the ropes.
But she can't take pictures now. She has to react. She has to go chase the finish.
Well, she's got a good jab, missed with it there. 20 seconds to go, round 2. Dos Santos' kick, that one blocked. Final seconds. Saved by the bell. Huge shot stunned her just before the end of the round. And now you see her walking back to that stool, a little bit unsure of herself. We'll see if her corner can get her head back in this fight. Might have been on the wrong end of a 10-8 there at the end of that round. Huge knockdown just before the end of the frame. All right, she is all smiles as she makes her way back to the stool. DC, a lot of good action there in the previous round, particularly that head kick knockdown. Talk us through it.
She's a really good striker. She does everything so technically on her feet. So you knew when you were watching her land so many strikes, so eventually she would go high, and she did, and got that big knockdown that really did determine this round.
Jandiroba gets caught by that straight punch there. Oh, she got inside and right to the single collar tie. She lands the straight punch here.
She does a great job being technical. Great punch lands.
Well, she ain't cocky, but she is confident, and why not? Big knockdown in the previous round. She appears to have the striking advantage.
She's doing everything right. That's what led her to getting that knockdown to finish the earlier round.
She's starting to put together some significant body work here, and these are going to take their toll as this fight goes on.
She got that single collar tie.
Just missed with the left there. Takedown defense is there. So a lot of strikes have landed here, and she has some swelling now to prove it.
Well, she's landing the jab, the right hand. She can't miss. She cannot miss. And right now, while the swelling has started, it's not critical. She needs to make sure she's better defensively so that we don't get to that point.
Hard shots landing on both sides here. Well, she said in these situations she had to protect her head, and defensively she has done an outstanding job of it.
She could not do it any better up to this point.
Oh, she's hurt her here. Just over 3 minutes to go in round 3. Well, no surprise here. She backs off and welcomes her opponent back to the feet. Oh, she continues to land a high number of strikes here, just like she did in the previous round. It's one thing to be aggressive, but also efficient. She is certainly doing that. And back there, this could be the end.
She landed a massive uppercut that hurt her opponent very, very badly.
Well, we could be looking at an epic comeback here. She rocked her significantly, but wasn't able to finish the fight, and now her opponent maybe creeps back in.
Her opponent will now try to find a way to work her way back into this fight. It will be on her to once again land one of those punches to try to knock her out this time. Another one.
Back to the feet now.
Oh, there you go.
And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Jandiroba's nose is just donating blood by the second here. I'm not so sure that nose isn't broken, DC.
Oh, nice right now. Champ, yeah.
Best shot she's thrown tonight. Her opponent's hurt.
Beautiful placement on that hook. What a great job of finding such a massive shot.
All right, so watch for her to set up that hook here again. We were in our fighter meeting on Thursday. She said the fans are starting to call her Madam Whitaker. She sees it as a compliment.
She sees it as an absolute compliment because she is in love with that specific punch as much as John is. She doesn't even know John, but she says, oh, another one.
All right, well, the referee's going to step in here, and Daniel, I'm not sure he had any other choice, just given all the blood she's dealing with from that nose.
Yeah, she's having a hard time with all the blood, making it very difficult for her to breathe. Her mouth is wide open right now, but she is still determined to get a victory.
All right, looks as though the fight is going to continue. The fans like that. Perhaps she's got to really go for it now.
She's got to really go for it. She's going to have to empty the chamber here. She's going to have to empty the gas tank, trying to finish this fight.
All right, we'll see if she can rally here. The ref gets us back underway, but that is an injury that she is going to have to protect if she's going to stay in this fight.
Yeah, she's going to have to dig. I mean, this is going to be tough. It's going to be difficult in order to...
Jandiroba's nose is absolutely mangled at this stage of the fight. I'm no doctor, but I feel pretty convicted in saying that thing is definitely broken, and we might get a ringside physician or a referee to stop this fight here soon. Man, she's hurt her opponent several times in this round. We acknowledge the durability on the other side.
Can't take pictures now. She has to react. She has to go chase the finish.
Well, the crowd continues to react with every passing land, but if you're the referee or even the corner, somebody's got to get involved, I would think.
Somebody's got to do something. It's getting very uncomfortable to watch.
Ooh, nice setup for the submission here.
What a transition.
Oh, she got out. How good is that? Jandiroba going for the takedown here. Nothing doing there. All right, 3 rounds down, potentially 2 more to go. We are headed to the championship rounds. Heading back to the corner now, and However, deliberately, Janji Doba's nose has got to be broken. I'm no doctor, but perhaps they should call on one right now. You hate to see a fight ended because of a circumstance like this, but I'm just...
Ready to fight? Ready.
Fourth round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go. Fourth round is underway. What is the fighter's mentality when you enter those seminal championship bouts?
You understand that you are getting close now. The night is almost over. The goal is within reach now. 15 minutes down, 10 to go. You tell yourself you can do anything for 10 minutes.
That'll do it!
Oh, my goodness.
With a massive highlight at the Garden.
Oh, my goodness.
All right, we now go inside the octagon where Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 31 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC strawweight champion of the world, Desafiantes.
Well, there's nothing easy about defending a UFC title, and she's able to get it done here tonight. Congratulations to the still UFC strawweight champion, and looks like she wants to get another belt from Dana White. She might just get it.
I mean, over and over, this young lady comes in here and defends her title. It's almost like you don't expect the challenger to truly have a chance. She's phenomenal, man. That belt is going to